In a series of announcements at today's Apple Live event, the much-loved tech giant introduced many thrilling innovations, maybe too many. YouTube videos and press releases tell some of the story, but the plethora of tech news headlines cries out for a smaller list. That said, here are 4 top developments we felt shouldn't be missed. iPhone X builders a new era for iPhone. Chief Design Officer Jony Ive said with iPhone X the device disappears into the experience. With a few months to wait and a hefty price tag attached, time must pass before first customers can dive into this redesign. Face ID will unlock it and empower animated emojis called Animojis for chat. Less obvious tech like the front and back cameras and wider range of colors are meant to work together in new ways. Water and dust resistance is meant to go anywhere. Wireless charging and Apple's most powerful chip yet add convenience and speed. iPhone 8 and iPhone 8 Plus available later this month. The iPhone 8 models offer a preview of some of the iPhone XS new technology, and they come optimized for augmented reality. Siri is ready to translate as users navigate virtual worlds mixed with a real world, and the advanced chip tracks where you are in both. Apple has partnered with Directive Games on the R game machines, where players build an army of robots, and duke it out against a friend in person but that is only the beginning of the coming expansion in mixed reality interactivity, taking the Pokémon Go experience to its next level. Apple Watch Series 3 2 models offer either GPS or GPS Plus cellular service, giving users the option of independence from other devices, geared toward freedom and fitness. Available later this month, the company says, the combination of cellular and OS 4 will allow Apple Music users to 40 million right from their wrist. For the first time, Siri can engage users through the onboard speaker, and an altimeter tracks changes in elevation. Optimizations for cardio monitoring are designed to engage in Internet of Things communication with workout equipment from leading manufacturers, letting real-world machines know how your body is doing. Apple TV 4K in addition to iTunes, this sharper and smarter television is expected to allow easy access to 4K content from Amazon Prime Video and Netflix. Dozens of other services are also in the lineup. On-screen notifications can be configured to track sports, and Siri is available so your voice can work while your fingers don't have to. Its built-in iPad Pro chip will also let you throw content from an iPad or iPhone easily up onto the big screen. While none of this may change what it really means to be human, Apple and Siri clearly plan to kick off new, augmented experiences. Ideally these should let you better explore not only new technology, but also what it means to be you. Apple secures deal with Warner Music Group. According to CNET News, the upcoming software update Apple WatchOS 4.1 will deliver redesigned All engagement to your wrist once it becomes available later this month. Musicking with the Apple Watch Radio app will give America new motivation to ensure their speech has the clarity virtual assistant Siri needs to go searching for new requests. Because gear and services in the Apple ecosystem are mutually enhancing, best results will be enjoyed by iPhone owners who have built an iCloud music library for themselves, sync their iPhone with their watch, and can take advantage of Wi-Fi or LTE data connections. CNET editors considered the battery life adequate for a day's casual usage or to get through a workout before recharging. Because users cannot type on the watch, the choice is to either navigate using their iPhone or to count on Siri. The music app grants library access, but Siri uses the Ing Radio app for playback. The editors suggested users will want to set up shortcuts to both apps. The radio app can access whatever is on the air from CBS Radio, ESPN or NPR, as well as Apple's own Beats One station. The tech experts at CNET are accustomed to navigating gear that does new things and they present useful tips, but public adoption has shown training is not a prerequisite before jumping in. Waiting for WatchOS 4.1's public release is required, however, for now. But soon Siri will be hard at work, analyzing the moods and favorites of upgraded Apple Watch users whose All engagement is hopefully more intuitive than ever. Although Siri cannot actually jump to conclusions, the AI can keep track of every preference and detail to match tracks with moments in a way that should soon seem more intuitive as well. Apple, General Electric Watts their common Grammy Link Bose has long been famous for high-quality audio products, and today's update to their Quiet Comfort line of headphones seems to take users into another dimension. Wireless with noise cancellation, the previous model had Apple's Siri on board in the right cup. Now for the first time ever in a headphone product, Google Assistant has been integrated in the left cup. Noise cancellation also has a new low setting, letting users hear medium level S nearby, instead of just on or off. The proprietary built-in microphone technology is one more reason Bose boasts their Quiet Comfort line is a survival tool for modern life. Google blogged about the personal dimension this optimized integration provides, noting that the experience will continue to get better over time. Presumably this refers to the artificial intelligence on Google's back-end, but TechCrunch also noted that the announcement hinted at more equipment integrations to come. So tune out the outside world or tune it in halfway while making calls, listening to or following the news. Siri is on the right, Google Assistant is on the left, and a smarter, more voice-activated world is ahead for us all. Spotify, Waze integration arriving on iPhone. Google-owned Waze announced on September 18 that its integration with Spotify from within its Map app has now come to Apple iOS and will roll out to iOS users over the next few weeks. In a world with more and more digital destinations, navigating the real world and the internet at the same time from behind the wheel can use the assist. Excitement over the new iPhones can now mix with confidence that Ing will be safely on board while driving. The innovations from this integration let users switch between Waze and Spotify in just one tap to more easily control what's playing and jump back to recently played content. These improvements came to Android in March. Now it's here for everyone. Spotify and Waze have also customized playlists such as Driving Through the Years and use the hashtag Rock the Road for shout-outs about what is likely to be just the beginning of a satisfying trip ahead. Mercedes-Benz to roll with Tidal Hi-Fi in 2018.